Welcome to your favorite channel, Crypto Giant. This is about to happen to SHIBA INU. Major SHIBA INU price prediction. For much of the past decade, the stock market has been undergoing one of the most impressive recoveries from a bear market bottom in history. From its initial intraday low, the benchmark S&P 500 index increased in value by more than 100% in just over a year. Stock gains, on the other hand, appear to be small when compared to gains on the cryptocurrency market. From the epidemic low in March 2020, the entire value of digital currencies has climbed by over $1.6 trillion, representing a more than 1,100% increase in value since the epidemic low. The rise in the nominal value of Bitcoin and Ethereum, which account for over 62% of the global crypto market value, has been attributed to lesser-known coins like SHIBA INU crypto SHIB, which have been enticing new investors into the cryptocurrency sector. New crypto investors were attracted to the SHIBA INU because of its exceptional gain. If you've been wondering why the SHIBA INU was brought back last year, you've come to the right place. SHIBA INU's show me moment is nearly going to be a letdown for the owner. Despite this, and this is a huge but, practically all indicators and data points point to SHIBA INU's odds of hitting 0.0001 USD, much alone closing the year, at that level being extremely tiny according to the data. Most of SHIBA INU's problems stem from the fact that it is difficult to distinguish from the thousands of other unique cryptocurrency projects out there, as an ERC20 token built on the Ethereum network SHIB is essentially a payment coin in the traditional sense. Market value is surrounded by other initiatives that provide smart contracts and the ability to build decentralized financial and non-financial applications, which are all worth money. It's difficult to imagine the SHIBA INU remaining essential in the long run if it doesn't provide any game-changing benefits. I've already mentioned that SHIBA INU isn't even a particularly popular or renowned payment coin, as I previously explained. On the online business directory Cryptwork, only 659 merchants are listed as accepting SHIB as a form of payment, and the vast majority of these merchants are unknown to the general public. Because of the high transaction costs and excessive volatility of SHIBA INU, it seems unlikely that many merchants will accept it as a means of payment in the near future. Another reason to be wary of SHIBA INU is that interest in non-traditional technologies, NFTs, and metaverse companies is rapidly declining. Between the middle of January and the middle of April, Google Trends search interest in the phrase NFT decreased by 65%. Meanwhile, interest in the phrase metaverse has plummeted by more than 75% since late October, according to Google Trends. Following the release of Shibarium, it seems likely that SHIBA INU's gaming and metaverse endeavors will be a disappointment. The final nail in the coffin is a precedent that has already been established. The vast majority of payment coins, with the exception of Bitcoin, had life-changing advances that were followed by equally dramatic declines, ranging from 93% to more than 99% in the 2 years following their respective peaks, with the number of SHIBA INUs expected to increase by as much as 121 million%. By 2021, a major and long-term decline is expected. A further 6% has been taken off the price of the SHIBA INU today, as the U.S. currency continues to appreciate. As a result of the emergence of a significant support level, the downside of the SHIB price is limited. With the RSI in oversold area, expect a strong climb this week, pushing the price towards 0.00002200 USD. A 5-day losing run for SHIBA INU SHIB prices is likely to come to an end now that the US dollar is approaching its bottom, and the relative strength index RSI shows that the slide is coming to an end. Because of the weakening of the dollar and the rise in the relative strength index RSI, two major reasons that could lead to a 30% increase in the price of the SHIBA INU this week. If prices recover to 0.00002200 USD near the green ascending trend line, they might potentially resume their upward movement through 2022. SHIB pricing is prepared to make swing trades with potential gains of up to 30% in the short term. Because of the continued strength of the US dollar, the price of the SHIBA INU has dropped by 22% in the last 4 trading days, as investors becoming increasingly concerned about Russia's next steps in Ukraine and more recently Moldova. Investors continue to seek safe havens in the face of rising geopolitical danger, and they are becoming even more confident in their repositioning as Shanghai approaches its sixth week of lockdowns. Considering how the world's economy is declining, the year 2022 is on pace to be a year of 0% growth, which will have an impact on risk assets, notably digital currencies and stock market indices. With the RSI trading in the oversold territory, the price of SHIB has undergone a rearrangement and now appears to be poised for potential higher moves in the future. Bears may seek to wring out the final gains towards 0.00001577 USD, the monthly S1 support level, but 0.00001708 USD should be the line in the sand at which the SHIB price should bounce back to its previous high. Expect a rally to 0.00002200 USD, where the price will challenge the green ascending trend line that acted as a guide during the rally in February and March of this year, according to the forecast. As losses pile and expand in size during the day, the probability of a falling knife scenario in which investors abandon cryptocurrency totally grows more and more likely to occur. This could result in a more rapid decline approaching 0.00001209 USD, which would push the SHIB price closer to its October 2021 low. Another risk is that bears set their sights below 0.00001000 USD, causing the SHIB price to go below a critical significant figure, resulting in a loss of more than 43%. The SHIBA INU price demonstrates significant weakness when it falls below the 0.000020 USD value level. Bears are aiming for fresh all-time lows in 2022. The oscillators of SHIBA indicate numerous critical support levels, indicating that the company is experiencing some positive relief. It appears that the value of SHIBA INUs is continuing to decline. Considering that buyers have been unable to produce any significant resistance for SHIBA, a push towards new 2022 lows appears imminent. The price of SHIBA INUs is on its way to new lows in 2022 despite signs of hope that the fall may be halted for a time. According to the Ishimoku Cloud, the price trend of the SHIBA INU continues to be extremely bearish, with no support now evident on the daily chart. The only support zone at the moment is the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement at 0.000019 USD, which is now holding SHIBA's price up. In the case of SHIBA INU bulls, unfortunately, there is just a small amount of volume transacted inside the volume profile below 0.000016 and up to 0.000010 USD. Anything less than 0.000016 USD in time will result in a flash crash to 0.000010 USD if it is spent below 0.000016 USD. Despite the fall in the price of the SHIBA INU, the daily relative strength index RSI remains in the bullish zone. SHIBA is testing the ultimate oversold level in a bull market at its current price of 40. Since late January to early February of 2022, this is the first time that the number 40 has been examined. A speculative buying opportunity exists on SHIBA INU 0.000002 USD 3-trough minus box reversal point and figure chart, which shows the stock at 0.000002 USD. The theoretical long SEB consists of a 0.000030 USD by stop order is 0.000024 USD stop loss order and a profit objective of 0.000048 cents. The long setup has a risk to reward ratio of 3:1. A trailing stop of 2 to 3 boxes would be beneficial in protecting any profits made once the entrance is made. The bear trap pattern, which is also known as a point and figure pattern, serves as the foundation for this trade strategy. Regardless of whether or not the SHIBA INU price drops to 0.000016 USD, the trade arrangement would still be acceptable. Any decline in price to 0.000014 USD, on the other hand, would effectively cancel out the speculative long position. Thanks for watching this video with us. We hope it was informative. Please stay with us and support us by subscribing to our channel. See you next time with another video.